Welcome to the Crypto Sphere. This is Cryptogenic coming at you. Today is Sunday, June 26th at 11 p.m. here in Northern California. Yes, we are back from our trip to Maui. Thank you all so much for your comments. We had a wonderful time, but now it's time to get back to work. We are looking at this Bitcoin chart, and it is unclear whether we hit bottom or not. Time shall tell. First thing I'll say is, yes, there was money waiting down here at 17,500, bought it all the way back up to about 20,500, which when you take a look at the percentage of that move, that's a 16.5% move. So literally the money was waiting down there to buy it all the way back up above this line, all the way up 16%. And if you notice, we really have support here at 20,567. We've wicked down beneath it, but on the weekly chart, everything looks strong. The RSI, we've got a historic low, and we did get that V bottom. It's just not clear if we're in recovery or not. Are we going to come back down and retest this bottom, break beneath it, make a new historic low in the RSI? If so, that means we're going to get a breakdown in the price, and we're going to come back down at least to test 16,718, if not 12,383. We could be in recovery. We could just move right out. Only time will tell. Taking a look, I'm going to go right to the 4-hour chart. And what we can see here is I've talked about this chart before. We were in a range, and we trended downward. We created a new range. We trended downward, and now we're back in a new range. And as you can see, we've been moving towards a test of the top of this range at 22,000, which is right where I expected us to come back and test. I didn't put the line here. Did I put the line on the daily chart? Yes, I've been expecting a test of 22,571, and we could see that test incoming here on the 4-hour chart. So we might very likely get that. The question is, are we going to break above it, or are we going to get rejected? If we get rejected there, we may bounce around in the range, or we may break down and come test this line here at 16,525. What I am seeing, however, is that we are getting kind of a rounded top here. Whoops. Let's go at it from the other direction, shall we? Kind of a rounded top here in the RSI, which suggests that we could be looking at a breakdown. We shall see. This is a rising wedge here. Rising wedges do tend to be bearish. And if this is the case, we could bounce around in here and then break down again. Breaking down again is not bad news. You know, we could do this and come back down and test a lower area. If that's the case, we're going to do this, right? So where we'll find support is yet to be seen. And if we're going to do that, I mean, we also could break bullish out of here and kind of go up here into the overbought position. We're not there yet. So there's room in the RSI for us to break above this line. And if we can get above this and make this support, then we can take a swipe at 28,000. That's possible as well. Taking a look at the altcoin market, looking at XLM. I like this XLM chart, looking at the weekly chart, because this is a huge falling wedge, both in the RSI and in the price. And if you look at what a falling wedge typically does, is, you know, we might bounce down to the bottom of this wedge, but we tend to break bullish. And if we break bullish out of this wedge, first target we're going to have to get above is about 23 cents. Next target is going to be 41 cents. And then finally, we're going to have to get above the recent high of 79 cents. Those would be the targets if we are able to break bullish out of here. But we will see. Once again, if the market tanks, we could be coming all the way down to the bottom of this wedge. And if we take a look at, theoretically how far down this wedge could go, it could go pretty far. You know, it could take us all the way down to 8 cents. So we're watching. Let's see how this goes. Taking a look at XRP. XRP actually I didn't see this before. I just saw this today. A couple things happened. One, on May 9th, we broke bearish out of this triangle, and at the same time, the RSI broke down as well. And so that puts the support, just this break here, puts the support all the way down at 24 cents. We came down and swiped at it at 28 cents and found support there for now. What I'm saying is, if Bitcoin breaks down, for instance, if we get this breakdown of Bitcoin down to test the 16,000, what will probably happen is XRP will break down and come and test this 24 cent mark. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a buy order at 24 cent, 24 and a half cents, just in case. That wouldn't be a bad buy, right? Bitcoin Cash, we're seeing the same type of thing here. We broke down out of this falling wedge. Falling wedges tend to be bullish, but this one, we broke down bearish, and the break, the bearish break, which happened really on May 9th again. May 9th was the same day XRP broke down. Takes us down to $106. But if we look at the 4-hour chart, the support is not just $106, but the support beneath that is $99. So just the bearish break from this trend here could take us all the way down to 106, which is really a revisitation of the bottom of this trend. But if we get a breakdown in Bitcoin, we could go all the way to $99. Looking at this 4-hour chart. Taking a look at THETA token. THETA token, the RSI is doing something interesting here. Looks like a rounded bottom here, right? And then we're getting the same type of thing in the price. Could this be the beginning of a cup? I mean, it's a small cup, no doubt. But if this is a cup, let's say the cup is like something like this. You know, maybe happens a little quicker. We'll see. Maybe something like this. If so, then we could get a handle that comes back and tests this line here. And if we do get that cup and handle there, I haven't seen a cup and handle in a minute. Back when the market was bearish, it seemed like everything was, back when the market was bullish last year, seemed like everything was cup and handling. And if we do get that cup and handle, the next target above that would be $4.55. So that would be very bullish for THETA token. However, once again, if Bitcoin breaks down, THETA token is going to revisit 94 cents, 95 cents at least. And that's the thing about, doing technical analysis on all these altcoins, is that if Bitcoin breaks down, all bets are off, regardless of what these charts say. So we're going to watch this thing, and we shall see. Taking a look at THETA on the daily, I thought we had a break above, but we broke right back down within that trend. So this line of resistance holds for now. I was charting this trend and saying if we get a break above this trend, that would give us a 57% target. And that 57% target takes us up to about 229. But once again, we didn't get that break, so this is meaningless until such a time as we do get that break. However, we must keep in mind that here in the RSI, we've got an ascending narrowing wedge, which tends to be bearish. So we may break down before we break out. All right, folks, got a lot for you this week. We're going to be taking a look at this market. I plan to be posting every day this week, so keep your eyes open. Once again, I want to thank the members of my Patreon. I got some very, very exciting stuff to announce to you on July 1st. Keep that in mind. July 1st is going to be a special day. I've been working on a new project, and I'll be ready to share it with you by then. That's exciting. Thank you so much. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. These are simply the ramblings of an idiot. I'm just kidding. It's just my perspective and my opinion and my observations from these charts. But above all, make it your aim to sleep in peace every night, wake in joy every morning, and walk in love every day. This is Cryptogenic, signing out.